Alright, Commanders Legion, let's get this adrenaline pumping. Today, we're setting the internet on fire with some explosive news. Don't go anywhere, this is just the beginning. Hot debate alert, does our rookie quarterback deserve a Pro Bowl spot? The haters are lurking, but we know the truth. Will we defend our leader? Don't miss this analysis. Breaking news. Double the Pro Bowl presence. Our sensational quarterback and star wide receiver are representing Washington. Total madness. Stick around to celebrate this historic achievement. Crucial update. Our star cornerback's injury. Do we risk him in Week 18 or save him for the playoffs? A key decision for our future. Want more? Subscribe now, drop a like, and turn on notifications. The Commanders Legion is waiting for you. Join the conversation and let's make history together. Hail to the Commanders. Friends and fans of the Commanders, we need to talk about something that's sparking a lot of controversy. Jaden Daniels, our star quarterback, has earned his spot in the Pro Bowl, but it seems not everyone is happy about this news. And I ask you, is it really fair to question this achievement? I don't think so, and let me tell you why. First, let's talk about the facts. Jaden Daniels has had an incredible season, leading the Commanders to an 11-5 record and securing a spot in the playoffs. He's completed 69.4% of his passes for 3,530 yards, 25 touchdowns, and only 9 interceptions. Plus, he's added 864 yards and 6 touchdowns on the ground. That's impressive. However, it seems some Tampa Bay Buccaneers fans think Baker Mayfield was unfairly left out in favor of Daniels. Now, I ask you, is it really an injustice? I'm telling you, I don't think so. Yes, Baker Mayfield has had a good season, but the numbers and advanced metrics favor Daniels. According to Next Gen Stats, Daniels has better marks in EPA per play plus 6.3, EPA per dropback plus 0.15, the same CPOE plus 1.5, and a lower interception prone throw rate 1.8% compared to Mayfield 4.6, 0.12, and 3.8%. Plus, Daniels has a much higher QBR 72.4 versus 59.4, and has achieved this with less talent at almost every offensive position compared to the Bucs. Yes, it's true that Mayfield has a better success rate, 54.2% compared to Daniels' 47.7% and 14 more touchdown passes. But those are the only two aspects where he surpasses Daniels. Reducing the argument to just those two components is absurd and constitutes a biased selection of data. If we're going to use basic stats, then let's talk about Daniels' 11 wins as a starting quarterback compared to Mayfield's 9 in 2024. Or Mayfield's 15 interceptions compared to Daniels' 9. I ask you, is it fair to say that Daniels doesn't deserve to be in the Pro Bowl? I don't think so. This young man has proven to be a force on the field, and his achievements speak for themselves. Acting like Daniels doesn't deserve this recognition compared to Mayfield is simply drinking the hater-aid during the debate. So, Commanders fans, let's celebrate our quarterback and his well-deserved spot in the Pro Bowl. Jaden Daniels has worked hard and has proven to be an exceptional leader for our team. What do you think? Do you believe the criticism towards Daniels is justified, or is it simply a product of envy? Leave your comments and let's discuss, because this is just the beginning. And now, friends and fans of the Commanders, we have some explosive news! Jaden Daniels and Terry McLaurin have been named to the Pro Bowl. Yes, you heard that right. Our rookie quarterback and our star wide receiver will be representing Washington at the NFL's most prestigious event. Now, I ask you, who would have imagined this at the start of the season? I think few, but here we are, and let me tell you why this is so significant. Jaden Daniels in his first year has led the Commanders to an impressive 11-5 record, with one game still to play and a ticket secured for the playoffs. That's leadership. This young man has completed 69.4% of his passes, racking up 3,530 yards, 25 touchdowns, and only 9 interceptions. Impressive! Plus, he broke Robert Griffin III's record as a rookie quarterback with the most rushing yards, adding 864 yards and 6 touchdowns. I'm telling you, Daniels hasn't just been a revelation, he's been a revolution. And that's not all, folks. Daniels has broken the NFL record for Rookie of the Week awards and is the clear favorite to be named Offensive Rookie of the Year. What do you think about that? Now, I ask you, is this the best debut we've seen in years? I think so, and you should be excited too. When Daniels was asked about the Pro Bowl, he responded with humility. I don't know, it would be a blessing, Daniels said. It's not something I've really thought much about, like, oh, I want to be a Pro Bowl player, things like that. But if I get named, it'll be a blessing. If not, I'll try again next year. What a humble and focused attitude. But we can't forget about Terry McLaurin, who has also been named to the Pro Bowl for the second time. This 6-year veteran has had a stellar season with 74 receptions for 1,034 yards and a personal best of 12 touchdowns, tying Ricky Sanders' team record. Spectacular! McLaurin has been a cornerstone of our offense, and his recognition is more than deserved. Daniels led all quarterbacks in fan voting for the Pro Bowl and finished 3rd overall, only behind Travis Kelce and Jahmyr Gibbs. This shows the impact he's had on the league and the love the fans have for him. Now, I ask you, what does this mean for the future of the Commanders? I think we're seeing the beginning of something big. With a young and talented quarterback like Daniels and a reliable and explosive receiver like McLaurin, the sky's the limit for this team. So, Commanders fans, let's celebrate our Pro Bowlers and look optimistically towards the playoffs. What do you think? Do you believe Daniels and McLaurin can lead us to glory in the postseason? Leave your comments and let's discuss, because this is just the beginning. Now I want to talk about our Week 17 victory against the Atlanta Falcons, which has secured us a spot in the playoffs and, with that, has bought valuable time for Marshon Lattimore's recovery. Now, I ask you, how crucial is this extra time for our team? I think it's absolutely essential, and let me tell you why. Marshon Lattimore, our star cornerback, has only played twice since his arrival via trade from the New Orleans Saints before the deadline. Unfortunately, Lattimore re-aggravated his hamstring injury during a monumental duel against Philadelphia Eagles wide receiver A.J. Brown. To say this was incredibly frustrating for the player and for the Commanders is an understatement. Despite Lattimore's absence, we managed to overcome the Falcons. But if we want to make some noise in the postseason, we need the presence of this 4-time Pro Bowler to lock down one side of the field. The extent of Lattimore's injury remains a mystery, and head coach Dan Quinn hasn't given much clarity, except that Lattimore will continue his rehabilitation on the sidelines during practices. This is causing concern among fans about his future participation. Now, I ask you, can we afford to risk Lattimore in Week 18 against the Dallas Cowboys? I'm telling you, I don't think so. With our spot in the playoffs secured, we can afford to be more cautious with Lattimore. The goal is to have him ready for the following weekend, when we face the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the Los Angeles Rams, or the Eagles themselves in the postseason. Think about this. Mike Evans, Cooper Kupp, Puka Nacua, Devonta Smith, and A.J. Brown are the receivers Lattimore could face depending on our opponent. Don't we want our best cornerback ready for these crucial duels? I think so, but first, Lattimore has to be healthy enough to play, and that's a step-by-step process. The Commanders have made a bold move by acquiring Lattimore with the hope that he will help us overcome obstacles and perhaps make our presence felt in the postseason. The standards are rising, and the margin for error is shrinking. Washington is not going to get very far relying solely on players like Michael Davis and Benjamin St. Just, alongside second-round rookie Mike Sainristil. Until something is confirmed, it's a waiting game for the fans. It would be a monumental surprise if Lattimore plays this weekend, but that's not the goal in this case. Participation in the playoffs is key, something that will largely determine how far the Commanders can go when the elimination rounds begin. So, Commanders fans, let's stay calm and hope for the best for Lattimore. What do you think? Should we risk Lattimore in Week 18 or save him for the playoffs? Leave your comments and let's discuss, because this is just the beginning. Commanders fans, it's time to unite and debate the future of our team. Do you believe the criticism towards Jaden Daniels is justified, or is it simply a product of envy? This young talent has proven his worth, but some still doubt his ability to lead us. Will this be the year that Daniels and Terry McLaurin lead us to glory in the postseason? Both have shined in key moments, but are they ready to face the pressure of the playoff? And we can't forget about Marshon Lattimore, whose participation in Week 18 has sparked a great debate. Should we risk him in the last game of the regular season or save him for the playoff? His presence on the field could be crucial, but we must also think about his long-term well-being. Fans, this is the time to show our unconditional support. Join our community and be part of this great fan. Subscribe to the channel, share your opinions in the comments, and don't miss a single detail of what's to come. Together, we will take the Commanders to the top. Click on the subscribe button and join the conversation. And remember, hail to the commander!